Alright, what is up, everybody? And yes, there's a mod that puts Armored Core stuff in Elden Ring because they use the same game engine for some reason. Let me know if the sound is okay and everything, because I cannot describe how scuffed this setup is right now. So for some reason, if I plug my capture card into my monitor, it starts flickering. Like the Xbox connection doesn't seem to work. So I have it plugged in to a old as fuck TV that I have on my desk in front of my monitor. There are cords everywhere. This shit's crazy, but it seems to be working. But Beastly sent me a 360 controller, so we're able to just play this on the 360. Also, wait, whose birthday is it? Oh, join. Well, congrats, man. I hope you got some good food out of it. Let's see. But yeah, am I audible? Can I be heard? So I have not played this since Armored Core 6. So I'm really looking forward to playing it again here. I'm moving my TV here so it's in a better spot. I'm a little worried that I cannot be heard. OBS says I can be heard. Nobody's responding. Maybe chat is just collectively gaslighting me again. I'm gonna turn the sound effects and voice down a little bit. That way the music is louder in comparison. Whoops, not that much. I'm not gaslighting you. I can't hear you, Gladdy. Okay, thanks. I think the brightness is fine. You guys are kind of the worst. So, Beastly sent me this Xbox 360 controller, right? Which is very nice of him. They're very hard to find. And in the box, I noticed there was like one of those like plushy bean things, and it's from Fate Stay Night, and I couldn't even tell what it was, but apparently it's supposed to be Koizaki. And I was like, oh, haha, right? And then, you know, I'm looking at the controller and stuff, and then I noticed, wait a minute, there's something else in this box. And it's a fucking Kenneth figure, like, thing. And it's, like, outrageously detailed. And I'm like, why does this even exist? How is there any demand for, like, a Kenneth, you know, figure thing? Like, what the hell? But that's a thing now. It never ends. Okay, we don't want vibration on. So, Armored Core 4 is a game I like a lot, and story-wise, I like super love, and music-wise, I super love. There's so much about it I like. But, Armored Core 4 Answer is better than this game in every way when it comes to the combat. But I think it's probably going to still hold up pretty well, but we'll see here. But, like, Armored Core 4 Answer is a pretty significant upgrade to this game. So we'll have to deal with that. Okay, let's see here. We have Big Boy Mech. Can you all hear the game? Turn your AC 3 times. And how's the volume levels? I think I might need to turn the game down a little bit. Okay, if that's any better. Let me turn it down a little bit more. Alright, how about now? Might want to lower the game sounds and options, but raise the music. Yeah, actually, I did do that. I don't know if I did it enough, but I did do that. Yeah, I'll probably do it a little bit more. Alright, adjust your view. I did it. I don't remember you having to play the tutorial like this. I thought you could skip it. We fast. We're going 400 kilometers an hour there. They get faster in For Answer. Hey, Rabbit. Yeah, Beastly, do you have any idea what's up when my so I've streamed my 360 before, right? Like you saw me try to stream this like a few months ago, and it was fine. But for some reason now, if I hook the capture card up to the monitor and then try to display it on the monitor, it starts like freaking out and like turning on and off. And it's weird because if it's hooked into the monitor, but I just play through OBS, it doesn't do that. As soon as I try to actually display it like on the monitor, then it starts freaking out. But then right now it's hooked into an old TV and it's fine. I wonder if it's like a driver or something, because I didn't do that before. Get overboost. Whee! Fly. Sounds like a sync issue with the monitor. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely monitor specific, because with the TV, it's fine. It sucks though, because it makes it harder for me to read chat with the way I'm doing it right now. Changing the resolution on the 360 and see if that helps. Oh yeah, it probably is something like that. That actually makes a lot of sense. I should check my settings too. It's just weird though, because I didn't do that last time. All right, it's the face buttons to shoot. Oh, they want me to like use my other. Actually, how do you? That's how you lock on. There we go. Okay, I got it. Maybe go to 720 game internal resolution. It's only 720 anyway. That's right, the 360 does have options like that. Yeah, I'll do that at the end of this stream. For now, we'll just use this monitor though, or television. It's good enough. Firing weapons, expends ammunition. Man, there's a lot of tutorials here. Figuring out how to switch weapons. I don't know why that guy survived the melee hit. Wonder if you can just quit out, but we're probably about done now. But we just did that game. Well, so far the controller works fine. This isn't white glint, it's baby glint. Kind of gray glint. Hi, Poi. What does it want me to do? Oh, there we go. Surely we're about done here. Oh my god. Shoulder weapon. Okay, now we get to fight, I guess. God, it's been a long time since I've played this game. Okay, that's the melee, that's the beam gun. I don't think he used this mech. Oops, I don't think he... I think you have different tutorial, or starting, like, mechs you pick from. Pokemon shit. Okay. Enter pilot name. How do you capitalize? That's not it. There it is. Nice and easy. 1 second. I need to clean off part of this television. What's on it? Vito, you have no idea how well that was timed. As soon as I started, like, wiping it, you posted that. That's exactly what I was doing. Okay, much better. No more schmutz on the monitor. Okay, we can be... Oh, that's basically what we were just playing as. Probably different weapons, but, So, these are, like, the standard Armored Cores next for each company. You got GA America. Yeah, unlike Armored Core 6, this is set in, I guess, air quotes, the real world. You know, most of the countries don't exist anymore and stuff, but, like, it is Earth with the same continents and everything. But GA America likes guns. What to do? What to do? These all play pretty different, so they have a... Ray Leonard is my favorite company in all Armored Core games. Like, by far. But I think I normally pick this. I have to imagine when I last streamed this, I probably picked this one. But for good reason. Like, Ray Leonard is just awesome. Like, they're just such a cool... It sucks, though. You don't... You have to play the sequel to this game to really understand, like, what they're doing. And they're not even in the sequel. But you don't... It's hard to understand them until you play it. But I'll try to explain things as we go here. There is a GA Europe, but they don't have a starting. What do y'all want to see here? So you got this is Ray Leonard, Rosenthal, GA America. I don't remember how to say this company name, but they're all right. I think this company is not in the second game either. Well, there's 2 white ones. I assume you mean this one. Ray Leonard is the full agility one. Although I think this thing's pretty fast too, actually. But the Ray Leonard one is very quick. So yeah, Ace wants this one. This one is pretty cool. I don't think I've started with it before. Yeah, I'm generally a GA America or Ray Leonard kind of guy. I'm not against this one. Do something different. I will say though, it is so this is so tempting. This really is tempting. The Leo one seems cool. I thought this is probably the most like a Leo, I would say. Big boy. This thing is like, even though most nexts, which, yeah, you don't have armored cores in this game, you have next, because they're like the next step. But most of them are incredibly fast. This boy is not. This is probably the balanced bitch. Oh, Leomic, the company name, right? Yeah, this thing. I have definitely never played this thing before. I think this thing is like super energy based. This thing is a sniper. I finally got Theseus on my NA account. Nice. I really want to try a Theseus double Jason setup since this Argonaut. I mean, good luck. Jason's kind of hard to use, but I'm sure it can work to a certain extent. So many choices. This is tough. Because this really does affect your game for a while. Because if you go with this one, you can just throw on like every big weapon you see. I've never played this one. I've never played a lot of these. Like, I am normally Ray Leonard or America. Pick random. Let's see. Do we do that? Do you guys want random? Because right now it's like Yeah, I could do that. I can close my eyes and just spam the D-pad, and then we get what we get. That's not a terrible idea. Okay, even Ace is on board. All right, Gamba it is. I'm looking away from the monitor, and my eyes are closed. I'm just mashing the button to do a few more here. Okay, I'll do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god, that's probably the one I wanted the least, but that kind of makes it funny. BFF is such a lame ass company, and I don't really like the sniper weapons in this game. Well, this will be interesting. You stopped on the white one before counting to 4. I'm sorry.
The death of a legend and a mass pilfering of technology. The man she saved was an unrivaled raven paired with a next craft, used by research and development in their experiments. The colony Anatolia fell into a sharp financial crisis after losing its sole specialization in technology. Relying on a mercenary for hire was the inevitable resolution to keep food on the table. I used that man, and through him, her. I make no claim of righteousness. He was simply the only one who could have made it happen.
The blue next. That thing's actually awesome. It's quite fun to play as. Okay, well, they didn't give you much information. It's essentially, you're on a small little, like, town colony that used to provide technology, but that niche kind of dried up. So, now they're using you as a mercenary to keep the place funded. And you fought in, like, a war before the game started. You learn a lot more pretty quick here. Jane, Armored 4. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, there is nothing wrong with Ray Leonard as the starting mech. That thing is awesome, dude. But, yeah, this will be interesting. I've never used this thing before. Like, and BFF is just such a stupid company, but what are you gonna do? I guess we turn this down just a little bit more. Let me know if I need to adjust the volume any more than that. Like I can turn it off and turn it up in OBS in particular. How many save files do you get? Okay, we'll go with 3. Raise voice, maybe? Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Regulations. Do I not have the other regulations? I wonder if it's because I didn't connect to the internet. Hopefully, that one's fine. If you're logging to Xbox to get them, damn, that sucks. I thought I would have had it from before. 1.0 should be fine, though. Alright, let me see if I can change my next name here. That's thematic. I think it's this. Okay, our name is 047AN. What a name. Do I have any other parts yet, I wonder? Probably not. Oh, what do we go with? Yeah, I have a bunch of mech designs that actually aren't mine. Like those schematics I was loading, those were like my brothers and my friends and stuff. Like, cause you all used like the same save file. You didn't have like you played locally multiplayer a lot of the time. 1.0 energy weapons are OP. Well, we're not a good setup for that. I'll just leave the name for now. We'll worry about that later. And we can paint it, but I'll go with the default colors for now. Just to see what this thing's got. Yeah, we're playing on the actual 360.
The armed groups occupying Griffin, the independent city.
Griffin was abandoned after losing its central infrastructure to large-scale terrorist attacks. These groups just let themselves in and set up shop. This mission is a little show for the Pox, and as Anatolia's next, you're our star. GA, the largest company on the lot, is especially eager to see Griffin rebuilt. We won't get another chance like this to impress them. The stage is set. The rest is up to you. Good luck.
All right, we're murdering some terrorists for some companies.
Now commencing mission.
All right, how the hell do I play this game? Listen to that good music right off the rip. Why is my mini-map so zoomed out? What the hell? Is there a way to fix that? I don't... There we go. All right, what the hell is my weapons here? And these little vehicles shooting the hell out of me, dude. Not a terrible gun. Okay, what are my shoulder guns here? I don't have any shoulder guns. The hell is that thing on my back? Okay, can we not target the helicopters, please? Oh, I was reloading. Then I missed. Okay, very nice.
Normal confirmed. There's your target. Take it out.
Okay, they're being normal. I should stop missing. That would be good. There he is. He's got a beam gun.
You're nearing the edge of the combat area. All enemy normals destroyed.
Okay, that could have gone better.
Accomplished. Come on home.
Might be a little bad at this game right now. You know, it's been quite a few years. Imagine being an MT pilot in the 4th generation. Yeah, I know, it's the worst thing ever. C rank? Oh my god.
You did brilliantly. Emil is ecstatic. I'm sure he'll do his part. Then you'll be sent back into the fray.
The Pax Economica, totalitarian rule by the companies beginning after the National Dismantlement War. Their aim was a tempered redistribution of the planet's limited resources. These wise fiscal masters took hold of resources and markets alike, driving people into the colonies and lives of harsh labor just to eat. After missing the boat in the development of the next, the new symbol of company power, GA was nothing but an antiquated giant. That was exactly why they accepted our offer. Mercs piloting Nexts were the result of unsavory political machinations. Wizened warriors aboard insignificant Nexts, they had no use except as political pawns. Back then, that was what everyone assumed, myself included.
So basically, the companies got so powerful and they controlled the means of like R&D for like military stuff that they just overthrew all of the governments. And, you know, the planet was getting low on resources and shit. So everyone was desperate anyway. And, yeah, the corporation just took over the world. Now everyone's an employee. Have fun. Let's see. These are different missions you can pick. Does it tell you which company they are? Looks like, I guess you just have to listen to the briefing. In the next game, there's different endings and, like, some different missions appear depending on which companies you decide to work with, but that doesn't matter as much in this game. Well, we need to not get a C rank, I tell you what. No mission time bonus. Ammo quota.
Let's confirm the mission. GA's Hazen facility has been
Well, they had more
occupied
than
by an
Next.
armed terrorist
They had
group.
other things too.
The enemy is relying mostly on old weaponry, but it's possible they've activated normals made on site at the factory there. You have clearance to eliminate any normals that oppose you. Your task is to clear the enemy out of that facility. Those are your orders.
Yeah, more normie killing.
The mission objective
Oh,
is
God.
the complete elimination of terrorist forces. Your movement will be limited in those tight quarters. Be careful. Enemy normal detected within the storage chamber. You have full clearance. Take them all out.
Fucking debris. So missing is bad, as I miss. I try to aim too much, though I get shot.
Destruction of all enemy normals. Eliminate any remaining forces.
Survivor. Oh, those are like people or something with like bazookas or some shit.
Radar
Jesus, I'll let that
activity
guy beat the
within
hell out of me.
facility has gone silent. The mission was a success. Good work. Please head back.
Boy, do I not remember that mission at all. I wonder what the hard mode version of that stage is. The hard mode version in these games like add very significant like changes, like a new character might show up and things like that. And those guys might have been like power armors. I'm not really sure. It was hard to tell. Why am I getting I swear this mech actually sucks. I think its ammo usage is just bullshit.
I'm glad you're all right.
That's crazy, dude. Yeah, starting with a blade would have been way better for money. This is not good, honestly. This hurts my bottom line. Okay, sharpshooting. We're literally using a sniper weapon, so
Let's confirm
we'll
the
buy
mission.
parts after this.
An unidentified armed group has reoccupied Griffin, the independent city.
Again.
GA is planning a large-scale airship attack to rout them once and for all. It's your job to take out their long-range weaponry to clear the way.
This is literally the city we were
Griffin
just at.
is swarming with enemy forces. You can ignore them all. Just get to those long-range cannons. We're looking for efficiency here. Those are your orders.
Funnily enough, I think the sharpshooting name is for them. They're sharpshooting you. Why does Beto always have an
Enemy
emote?
units
Okay.
confirmed on the opposite
Whoa!
Ignore their ground troops. Focus on the long-range cannons.
Dude, don't target the
They're nearing the edge of the combat area.
fucking missing. Oh my god.
Closing distance on the enemy's main force now.
Dude, this mech just God, the problem with it is, like, aiming the sniper rifle makes you have to stand in a way that you're, like, guaranteed to get shot.
Let's confirm the mission. An unidentified armed group has reoccupied Griffin.
Can I skip? Yes, there we go. You will never pay off the ammo debt. Apparently not.
Enemy units confirmed on the opposite bank. Ignore their ground troops. Focus on the long-range cannons. Closing distance on the enemy's main force now.
Bro, I just got creamed. Dude, I'm starting over. I hate this mech. Like, it is so hard to hit anything, like, at medium and close range with that stupid fucking... Fuck this fucking mech. God. Should have picked the white one? Apparently. My God, that just... No. I like money too much to stick with that shit. Man, they undid all my, whoops. No! Please tell me I can skip this. Let me see. Thank God. Oh my lord. I was like, don't make me do that again. Okay. Now, I'm not playing that mech again. You know what? Maybe Ace knows what's up. It does look pretty cool.
It was the death of a legend.
Let's see if we can get better than a C rank. We can beat these missions nice and fast. Shouldn't be a problem.
Now commencing mission. Normals are the enemy's primary force.
Okay, so this thing has a missile launcher. Oh God, that didn't work how I thought. God damn, I'm bad at this game now. I used to be so good at Armored Core 4, dude, but that is not the case right now.
Enemy normal confirmed. There's your target. Take it out.
God. Although also remember, blades are way better in For Answer. I can fly. Bro. I got it. I don't got it.
You're nearing the edge of the combat area. All enemy normals destroyed. Mission accomplished. Come on home.
I'm like a drunken pilot here. Yeah, the tracking is way better in For Answer on Blades. I don't understand.
You did brilliantly. Emil is ecstatic.
I got a B, that's true, but it's still like, what the fuck?
The Pax Economica.
Yeah. Company's bad.
Let's confirm the mission.
Let's not. Let's go in guns blazing.
The mission objective is a complete elimination of terrorist forces. Your movement will be limited in those tight quarters. Be careful. Enemy normal detected within the storage chamber. You have full clearance. Take them all out.
Motherfucker, who designed it? Okay, just This fucking door, dude. Who put doors in my mech game?
Let's confirm the mission.
Man, they really like showing us the blue next. It's been like every loading screen.
The mission objective is a complete elimination of terrorist forces. Your movement will be limited in those tight quarters. Be careful.
Oh, that was my missile launcher. Whoops.
All enemies within the storage chamber eliminated. We're still picking up enemy signatures.
I'm like delaying my shooting of the enemy because I want to see if they're in power armors or not, but that's probably not a good idea. Fuck!
Radar activity within the facility has gone silent. The mission was a success. Good work.
Well, it was slightly
Please head
better.
back.
I think the combat aged fine. Like, this is mainly just I'm making mistakes. Like, I think For Answer definitely aged better, but... Okay, I got an A rank. Okay. That's
I'm
something.
glad you're all right. Let's go home.
User error, for real, for real. Okay. Now, we didn't buy parts last time, so
Let's
we'll
confirm
buy
the
parts
mission.
after this. See if we can do better here. I love that guy. He's pretty cool character.
Enemy units confirmed on the opposite bank. Ignore their ground troops. Focus on the long-range cannons.
How come I already almost out of energy? Holy
They're nearing
fuck.
the edge of the combat area. Closing distance on the enemy's main force now.
Oh my god.
Destruction of western area long-range cannons confirmed. Take out the remaining objectives.
Bro, I'm getting
Radar response
destroyed.
from central area long-range cannons has stopped dead. That's not all of them. Enemy ground troops approaching. You've still got time. Prioritize the elimination of the objectives. Destruction of all objectives
Dude, they
confirmed.
beat the hell out of
The
me.
mission was a success. Good work. Please head back.
I mean, we won, but wow, we got fucked up. I like how they're still shooting me, by the way. B. Well, it's because we just got so
I'm glad you're all right.
blasted. Hey, Cairo. 101 months, by the way. Your repair cost. Oof, yeah, that was awful. All right, let's see what we can buy here. Okay. What is that name, dude? Let's see. I will say, Armored Core 4 is a good game, but like it's kind of painful to play it because like For Answer is just better at everything. Okay. There's your like super detailed stats. You got weight, energy cost, stability, all that stuff. Boost speed is like your quick boosts. I don't know what the hell range coverage is. We don't have a lot of parts to pick from right now. What about weapons? Nope, wrong button. No, I don't think the PvE in Gen 4 is really any easier. Honestly, I would say occupation of what was all whatever Capals is probably the hardest Armored Core mission. Period. That shit's so fucked. But I mean, all the games have cheese strategies and so on. I would definitely say Gen 4 is harder than Gen 6 and Gen 5. But like, there's some good shit in Gen 3. It just depends, really. Okay, we're not using the missile launcher much right now. That is kind of a niche thing. Wouldn't mind a spammy gun if we got one available. Don't think we really do right now. The Altera Capals or whatever the fuck it was. I mean, that's pretty biased, I think, because there's a lot of piss easy missions in all the games, but then there's like the key missions that actually matter that are hard. I almost want to go with nothing just to have less weight, but because yeah, a lot of like there's a lot of stuff in Gen 1, 2, and 3 that are like, oh man, that mission's hard, but there's a bunch of like just LOL, that was nothing. And it's you know, just pacing. And in like in Gen 4 in particular, they really want to show off how overpowered Nex are. Oh, maybe the sniper. Kind of heavy though. I think we'll just leave everything alone for now. Oh yeah, what even is this? Oh, it makes your radar better. I don't think I need that, but Armored Core fans are always bitching though about like, this gen's the best gen, fuck that other gen. I'm like, I just don't fucking care.
Let's confirm the mission. An electrical plant Leonie Mechanica is building has been taken over by an armed anti-establishment organization. Eliminate them. A small cadre of normals constitutes their chief firepower, but they've gotten control of some of the facility's security laser cannons. This is a level 3 protected area. Finish this operation as quickly as possible. This transport ship would be a sitting duck for those lasers. You'll be dropping down to the facility's core from a high altitude. Those are your orders.
I am never the kind of person that's like, the first one is the one I like the most. Now, that is how most people are. Like, most people like whichever Souls game they started with the most. I am not like that because I have this thing called, you know, objectivity. It's very easy for me to separate like my bias from reality. I've never had a hard time with that.
You'll be entering the fixed laser cannon's range shortly. Tread carefully.
Nice try, guys. It's kind of weird they used this song here, because this song has lyrics that are very specific to the final mission, which is just kind of funny. But you are falling, so there is that. But yeah, I guess you're not supposed to understand the lyrics anyway, though. But yeah, the lyrics are very specific to the final mission. Oh my god. Can we please have the 4 answer blades, though? God, it's so much harder to use melee in this game.
Target destruction confirmed. 3 remaining.
Dude, fuck these guys. Thinking they're ice skating. I'd have been better off just dual wielding assault rifles here. Like, holy fuck, dude. I cannot hit these guys.
Let's confirm the mission. An electrical plant, Leon
And like Mech
Mechanica
Warrior,
is building, has been
right?
taken over.
The Battletech universe. Love it to death. The first Mech Warrior game I played was Mech Warrior 2, which, don't get me wrong, is a really good game, but it is not even close to my favorite Mech Warrior game.
Your objective is the enemy's main ground force. Drop down quickly and take them out. You'll be entering the fixed laser cannon's range shortly. Tread carefully.
Okay. Don't worry, I got a radar. Dude, my missile launcher is so bad in here. What the fuck?
Target destruction confirmed. 3 remaining. Target destruction confirmed. That leaves 2. Target destruction confirmed. 1 left.
God, it sucks. These guys move too much.
All objectives neutralized.
God damn.
The mission
Yeah, I
was a
will say,
success.
this is not
Good
new.
work.
I felt this way.
Let's head back.
Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to talk to my chat. Anyway, I felt this way every single time I've ever played Armored Core 4. It's just so much worse than For Answer. Like, For Answer is just this game, but like 10 times better. But it sucks because they're story-wise, they're incredibly linked, right? You are really doing yourself a disservice if you don't play 4 before For Answer. Like, it's crazy how much like connection they have. But like the gameplay in For Answer is just so much better.
I'm glad you're all right. Let's go home.
I'm glad you're alright. She's annoying. Girls. I don't need girls in my mech game. Jan, by the way. There are some really cool levels in 4, but there's really cool levels in For Answer. Off memory though, hard mode was a little bit more creative in 4. I remember them doing some pretty cool stuff with the hard mode. But yeah, I think For Answer is just a lot smoother. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do like a paint job and all that off stream later. I mean, I could just go with like dual assault rifles, but there are times that a laser blade is like the best thing. The laser blade has definitely been a mixed bag here. Okay, let's lighten the load. Oh my god, you have to actually click. There we go. Okay. How do you tune? That's expensive. I'm trying to remember, there's like a... Or is that for answer? Where you get like the... You can twink aspects. I guess that's for answer. Yeah, I guess that's not in this game. I do need
Let's
to...
confirm the mission. This time, it's the Maglib Liberation Front's Eritrean stronghold.
Magrib?
Eliminate their entire ballistic missile arsenal. This is one of the MLF's central bases. You'll be facing an elite force, including several normals. We've detected a fierce sandstorm in the area, so visibility will be extremely limited. Focus on tracking targets by radar. Those are your orders.
Yeah, stability balance, that would be nice. Blade would be good here, maybe. Oh, Shinkai. I forgot he's in this game. I really like his story. He has a really cool character arc.
Eritrean stronghold. Head for the stronghold using radar to verify your location.
I do not remember this level. I wonder what they do in hard mode.
Enemy signatures detected nearby. They're right on you. You're surrounded. Get out of there.
Put these buildings here.
Enemy forces are coming in thicker now. Stay sharp or you'll be in trouble.
I'm fine.
Eritrean stronghold perimeter breached. Now get in there and destroy the objectives.
Wait, what? I think I'm supposed to kill missile launchers or something. Jesus. I don't know if those cannons are what I'm supposed to blow up. I probably should have paid attention to the briefing. I don't know, people told me I was supposed to read, but now they want me to listen? Like, what the fuck is this? I've been lied to. This could have been an email. Oh, this. There's an enemy right there, but I don't see it. Oh, it's these. Fuck. It looked like a building.
Destruction of ballistics.
Okay, that could have gone better.
The mission was a success. Good work. Please head back.
We're not really raking in the money here.
I'm glad you're all right. Let's go home.
Anyway, I need to play Last Raven again. It's been quite a while. Here's the thing about old gens. I cannot enjoy the like really old ones anymore. Like I can't. Like the fucking analog stick bullshit is just bad. Right? Like, it's just... I don't know what they were thinking with that shit. It's not like the controllers back then couldn't handle it. Like, FromSoft was just out of their minds. FromSoft really is a weird fucking company. They are very strange.
Let's confirm the mission. Intercept the
They
Maglib
really want
Liberation
tank
Front's
controls.
ground
Yep.
transport convoy and destroy the armored core belonging to their irregular next, Amajik, the Desert Wolf. By taking on a lethal amount of psychic stress, Amajik has achieved a degree of control over his armored core far beyond the limits of his minimal AMS compatibility. You're dealing with someone anti-establishment groups across White Africa consider a hero. He's too dangerous to face in conventional combat. Amajik's next, Barbaroi, is based on a lightweight Ekbal standard armored core. Its defenses should be minimal. Take it out before it can be activated. Those are your orders. Be careful out there.
So, he's not really a merc. He actually believes in the cause. He was, like, working with the faction the whole time. What a guy. Also, you don't have to gank him, and I guess we won't. We'll try to fight him fair here. See you, Ace.
Target sighted. Currently en route via ground carrier vehicle. Don't get ahead of yourself. Let it come to you, then attack.
Now, we fight him like a man.
Target has entered combat range. Let it get as close as possible, then hammer it.
There he is.
Barbaroi has begun activation. Concentrate all fire on the target.
A surprise attack. No wasting no time.
God, he can fly.
Disappear, disappear, disappear.
Damn, he's a good bit faster than me.
I see. Ravens are not to be underestimated. It's too strong. It's actually completely defensive.
Damn it, that was a terrible shot.
What do you have to protect? So this is the end, or are you?
Barbaroi has gone silent. The mission was a success. Good work. Come on home.
A little dark. Yeah, I'm glad we 1v1'd him. It lowers your rank, though, because you're gonna take more damage and stuff.
Amajik had been working alone for some time. He didn't want to contaminate his Maglib comrades. A hero. Maybe so. He may have taken it all upon himself from the very start.
Let's see if we can see his
The
bio.
battle in White Africa, especially the defeat of the anti-establishment hero Barbaroi, caused the value of Anatolia's mercenary to soar. But while we were naively enjoying our successes, seeds of conflict threatened the Pax Economica. The battle for supremacy and the development of Kojima technology, the race between the newly risen Ray Leonard group's Akvavit and the Rosenthal group's Omer Science spread to the other companies, accentuating existent antagonism as it went. The world's counterfeit peace had begun to unravel. I saw that as Anatolia's golden opportunity.
Kojima is like this spooky, greenish, pale chemical that is super powerful but poisons shit. Yeah, it's Phazon from Metroid Prime. Yeah, pretty much. Except it's not alive, and it doesn't turn you into necessarily a monster, but it does kill everything, so. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's not exactly green, it's kind of like bluish pale green stuff. So just radiation, yes, except you can shoot it like a laser, so. Let's see. All those other missions we can't do, yeah, you can't do all those missions on your first playthrough. That sniper rifle wasn't half bad. It's pretty slow to shoot, but had some nice kick on it. Could have 2 of them. What I'd like is a more standard shoulder weapon so I can have a laser blade in a hand. Yeah, I know it's like they use it to like connect to the machine better and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of like Coral from Gen 6, except there's no magic or anything like that, and it's a lot more murder. I do enjoy my ballistics. I don't know if we have the weight for a second sniper rifle right now. Let's see. Yeah, let me go overweight with that. Let's see. It's been so long, I don't really remember what you want to look for in generators. One's pretty balanced. A lot of your weight comes from your legs. Give you more load. Jesus. It's a some of those are actually really good, especially in For Answer. Don't have great options right now. Your boost slightly better, but not a fan of a lot of the other changes there. Energy output, I think, matters when you use energy weapons. There's more energy to supply, worse stability. Lose primal armor too, quite a bit. The AMS is like a psychic bubble that protects the pod's brain from turning to mush from quick boosts. Yeah. Yeah, oh my god. If you actually look, you know, they keep track of how fast you're moving. It's actually ridiculous, some of the things you do in an X. Especially in the sequel to this game. Like, your speed goes up quite a bit in the next game. And it's like, the G-forces would just be completely impossible to survive. How do you look at the lore of pilots in this game? Do you have to like unlock the arena later? Because I know you can, there's like a simulator or something in this game where you look at some of the lore. I don't know if you have to unlock that later. I definitely remember that being a thing though. There we go. And most of these fuckers we haven't actually seen yet. One of Maghrib's irregular links. pilot of the Ibil base, lightweight custom AC, the iconic hero of the White Africa. There's no lore here. The only lore here is you kind of see that he's got a teammate that you didn't know about yet. The other irregular links. Oh wow, his skill on the battlefield is a pale shadow of Amajik's. So he's not nearly as good as this guy. That's fucked up that they say that. And not a whole lot of lore there. Yeah, Rhodey, spoilers, survives this game and is in the sequel, and he's become actually one of the best pilots by then, even though he's like an old timer. And he doesn't use a lot of like the new generation parts and stuff. He uses the old stuff. Another rough cut links in the vein of, I don't know who the fuck that is. I think that's like a GA pilot. Match for only a small squadron of normals. His style involves complete dependence on his AC firepower and armor. So basically right now he's not very good. He's nothing special. He's like relying on his next. But yeah, by the next game, this guy's a huge badass. And he shows up in several missions and you get dialogue with him and stuff. It's really cool. Oh, so he's based on this one, right? Oh, yeah, that's Tyrant. Yeah, I remember him. This half-baked links, man. All these, they're just frying these guys. Like, you guys all suck. This half-baked link stands a symbol of GA's insecurities. It's so funny, because in the next game, GA is like the most powerful company, but in this game, they're kind of getting shit on a lot. Even in next usage, weapon type arms, he lacks the AMS compatibility. He would be much of a force in battle. Jesus. The first links found by GA's special committee. Midweight. Lots of missiles. There's so little lore in some of these. Quite Tyrant. Definitely have a bit more lore in the arena in the next game. I mean, some of that information is good to know. Yeah, like, in the next game, though, like, GA is just, like, a total powerhouse. Or in this game, they're, like, you know, at the start, they're antiquated, and they're kind of behind, trying to catch up, and that kind of thing. But, yeah, that really changes. Woo! They weren't kidding about the missiles. Oh, no, that was the other guy. I am the worst shot that has ever lived. If Ace was here, he'd be like, I know. Why did he just switch my weapon? What the hell? I didn't tell it to do that. Motherfucker is in the slowest mech of all time, and he's still dodging my my big shot. There we go. Why does it keep switching to my... Okay, the game is just trying to tell me to stop using the big gun and just shoot him. But it keeps switching on its own. Fucking got an AI in this thing taking over. Chat, I want 9-Ball to come back so bad in Gen 6. I want a sequel to Gen 6, and I want 9-Ball. Because, like, they've already said there's other AIs in Generation 6, not just All Mind. Actually, All Mind is, like, a pretty niche AI. Might have auto swap on. What triggers it? Oh, it's right. You get their schematics and stuff when you beat them. Let me look here. Joshua O'Brien, the legend. That was White Glint right there. That's the game options. Yeah, what? It just like automatically switches off your shoulder weapons for some reason. So the lore for White Glint, so that is the first White Glint, right? That's the first time a character's ever had a mech called White Glint. But I think it's Armored Core 2, or maybe it's 1, I don't remember. But one of the old gen Armored Core games, there's an enemy called Shade that looks incredibly similar to White Glint, but he's like black. And if I remember correctly, his icon is basically the same. And potentially they kind of referenced that in Armored Core Gen 5, where there's like, you know, a black glint enemy, and it's like based on Joshua and everything, and that's kind of potentially a callback to that, but it's not really clear. But the enemy, the enemy in Gen 5 is definitely based on White Glint. He's in Silent Line. Yeah, I need to look into that. It's been a while since I've looked at that. This mission's kind of a pain off memory.
Let's confirm the mission. Eliminate the armed terrorist faction that's taken hold of the Rosgul colony's subterranean facility. The enemy holds considerable firepower, including normals. They've already defeated the colony's on-site defenses. We've confirmed Arisawa Heavy Industries heavyweight normals among them. Don't let them team up on you in closed spaces. Those are your orders.
That company's... It's like I think a weapons manufacturer. They're not like a full-on like corporation where they're like influencing the factions a lot off memory.
Normals comprise most of the enemy's firepower. Eliminate them. They have the positional advantage. Tread carefully.
Whew. Okay, well, no, that's a dead end. What the heck? What the fuck? Probably should have listened to the briefing a little bit more. I don't even know who I'm fighting. I didn't listen to that part. You pay me money, I shoot thing. Oh, hi. Oh, God. I almost dodged that. What was my mission? I didn't really pay attention. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in here.
Multiple normal signatures detected. It's the core squadron. Be careful.
The Who Squadron?
AP is down 50%.
Oh my God, that guy just blasted the hell out of me. I should have moved. Okay, just wrecked. Alright, let me actually pay attention.
Let's confirm the mission. Eliminate the armed terrorist faction that's taken hold of the Rosgul colony's subterranean facility. The enemy holds considerable firepower, including normals. They've already defeated the colony's...
So it's a group of people that are like, fuck the companies. Anti-green cannons. Yeah, those like tank
Normals
guys actually hit like
comprise most
trucks.
of the enemy's firepower. Eliminate them. They have the positional advantage. Tread carefully.
I notice I don't actually have a lot of health, so... The dead end! Like, I got hit there. You really want to be careful and not get shot by that guy.
Multiple normal signatures detected. It's the core squadron. Be careful.
Mother. Keep shooting at their missiles instead of them. Can I ever hit my sniper rifle shot? No, I can't. I don't think I have a like a targeting thing that's really designed for it. Oh my god, this is just embarrassing, dude. Literally miss every shot.
Let's confirm the mission. Eliminate the armed terrorist faction that's taken hold of the Rosgul colony.
Rosgul. Dude, Noblesse Oblige is one of the absolute
Normals
coolest.
comprise most of the enemy's firepower. Eliminate
And I love both pilots of it.
Positional advantage.
How did I just lose 1,000 life when I just walk out the door?
Let's confirm the mission.
She only shows up on hard mode.
Normals comprise most of the enemy's firepower.
She's a kind of a big deal in GA, but yeah, you don't even see her unless you play hard mode. Bro. It doesn't help that I just don't know. I can't remember where to go on this. I know where to go in the other two tunnels, but I don't know where to go on the first one. I need to memorize that.
Let's confirm the mission. Eliminate the armed terrorist faction that's taken hold of the
You're just getting shot from every angle, dude. Like, it's almost like they're trying to defend themselves, and they're using the environment to their advantage.
Eliminate them. They have the
What
positional advantage.
nonsense. I kind of just guessed and it worked out. Fuck.
Multiple normal signatures detected.
Okay, I'm not gonna use the sniper rifle at the beginning because there's too many missiles. It cannot be this hard to shoot a sniper rifle! I swear to God!
All target normals destroyed. The mission was a success. Good work.
Oh, we took a good bit of damage there. Is that a green light? That's a green light. We found the source of everything good in this universe. You know, if they wanted to be real assholes, they would put mines in those tunnels.
I'm glad you're all right. Let's go home.
I wonder what they do on hard mode. Like, Armored Core 4 is pretty creative with the hard mode, which sucks because when we beat the game, I'm gonna want to play 4 Answer. But like, the hard mode really is cool. And you learn stuff about the lore and whatnot on hard mode.
Let's confirm the mission. We've located an armed anti-establishment group's supply line.
Dude, you fight a lot of terrorists.
The convoy will be flying over the Robert Meyer Bridge. Stand by in the area and take down all of their freighters.
Who the fuck is
We've
Robert
spotted
Meyer?
specialized flight-capable normals among their fleet, so keep your eyes peeled. Those are your orders.
That thing looks silly. She made her next look like a shoe.
Enemy supply unit approaching. Your mission
That's
is
some
to destroy
dedication.
the enemy transports within the combat area.
Isn't that your operator in For Answer? I'm pretty sure it is. I can't remember. I think it's either that or they're just alive. I know your operator is in this game. Oh god. Okay, fuck those guys.
Nearing the edge of the combat area.
There's one.
You're nearing the edge of the combat area.
What was that shot?
You're nearing the edge of the combat area.
You want to say that again?
Enemy signatures confirmed on the ground. It's a large transport train headed down the line fast.
Hey, where the fuck is it?
Target is approaching the edge of the combat area. Stop it before it can escape the area.
Where the fuck is... I don't know where the train
Enemy
tracks are.
transport approaching.
Is it on the bridge? No.
Enemy transport crossing combat
Can
area.
this bitch
perimeter.
say left,
Faster.
north, east, west? Like, literally anything? There it is. Oh my god, I got stuck on something. Nice lock on, you fuck!
Enemy transport has left.
This
the combat
bitch
area.
is the worst operator.
failed.
You have one
Please head
job, right? All you had to do was be like, you know, it's on the west part of the combat area. It's like, it's over there. Yeah, that's a direction. He's fired.
Let's confirm the mission. We've located an armed anti.
Your operator is way more competent in the next game.
Enemy supply unit approaching. Your mission is to destroy the enemy transports within the combat area.
Kind of hard to tell the normals apart from the helicopters. Not sure what that shot was. What the fuck? Oh my god, every time I go to shoot that gun, the sights just like get janky right as I fire it and miss like crazy. Bro, like what even was that? Like it shows that it's locked on and then it's like now we're gonna fire over here. Terrible
Enemy
time to run out of
signatures
juice.
confirmed on the ground. It's a large transport train headed down the line fast. Enemy transport approaching. Destruction of all transports confirmed. The mission mission was a success. Good work.
I like how the train had like a gun on it and missiles. Oh, we got an S.
I'm glad you're all right. Let's go home.
Did that heli just eat a sniper shot? Yeah, they take one sniper shot and then one assault rifle shot. But I missed so many of those shots. Why is that? I guess the red one is because you have to do it. Yeah, I think this is your hometown getting attacked. They're mad at you.
We've confirmed an unidentified squad approaching Anatolia. There aren't many, but they're almost here. You have to intercept them. Please hurry.
Calm down. It's just some rabble. Actually, I don't even remember what attacks you here. I think your home gets attacked a few times throughout the game.
No, they're too close. We can't avoid fighting in inhabited areas. You can't engage your primal armor. Make evasion your top priority. Try to stay safe out there.
Yeah, your primal armor is made out of Kojima, so it's radioactive. So no can do.
AP is down 50%.
Holy fuck, you die so fast without your primal
Presence is
armor.
down to a minimum. We're almost there. Stay sharp.
That is crazy. Okay, who the fuck has the missiles? Look at these guys. You can probably figure out who's attacking you here by looking at whose normals these are. Did anyone know offhand? Like Ospio or some shit? Not GA.
Enemy signatures have disappeared. Anatolia is still standing. Mission accomplished. Why Anatolia, though? Just who are they?
Best song. Only a B.
Looks like they were the remnants of the Maglib Liberation Front. I suppose we were the objects of their vengeance.
The
I know
Maglib
in
folk.
my head that that's an inevitable part of being at war.
So they were just like,
But still,
vengeance is mine. I'm pretty sure the Maglib people are actually good guys for the most part. Let's see. Is this the one where you have to like stop all the missiles? Let's find out. I'm guessing they didn't have much organization left. They kind of knew they were screwed.
let's confirm the mission. An unidentified squadron is marching on GA's resource base in Gania under cover of night. Intercept them. The projected intercept area is almost completely dark, but GA has promised to send up special flares. Those should give you enough visibility to fight. We don't have a firm grasp on their numbers, but expect a large squad with several normals. Use your head out there. Those are your orders.
Because, like, they were fighting an uphill battle against the companies anyway, and then Amajik was really their only shot, and then Amajik gets taken out, so then they are just boned. So I think they're just like, at least kill this guy. Because, like, they were just completely screwed against the companies.
The darkness will severely limit combat.
Oh my god!
Make good use of the GA support unit's flares.
This is GA's 8th Squadron now commencing support operation. Launch.
So, like that, he's a side character, right? And in For Answer, there's a lot more side characters, so that like, and some of them you'll even run into a few times. I've already noticed that in 4, you don't like interact with other characters too much.
High mobility enemy units confirmed.
Bro,
like
I
lightweight
can't
normals.
lock onto
Plan accordingly.
anything. Getting shredded out here. These guys have infrared or something? They don't seem to have the visibility problems I
Enemy
do.
numbers are starting to thin. Looking good.
Stop
Just keep
shooting the
this
dune!
up. You're nearing the edge of the combat area.
Fuck your combat area. Wish that GA guy had fired that flare a bit farther up.
Enemy signature confirmed. It's huge. Mobile fortresses. Look out for high-powered weaponry.
The hell? Missiles? Okay. Oh, that was I just used a sniper shot on a missile. Where the fuck? I don't even know what I just shot. What am I fighting right now? Like a land crab.
You're taking too much fire. Don't just rush in. Wait for the GA
Shut
team
up.
support.
How am I doing so little damage? Dude, I swear this sniper rifle is just drunk. Like, when you go to fire it, the sights just move. It's probably because of my stabilizer or whatever the fuck.
AP down to 10%.
Jesus Christ, dude. I don't even understand. It's like I'll be literally red lock on right there, then as soon as I fire it just like shakes and just fucking misses. Baby arms for it indeed.
Let's confirm the mission. An unidentified squadron is marching on
Dude's got shaky hands. Actually, I think that's your operator right there. I think Stiletto is just
The
a
darkness
character
will
that
severely
lives
limit
and they're
combat
in
visibility.
for answer.
Make good use of the GA support unit's flares.
This is G's 8th Squadron now commencing support operation.
You know, if it was the 7th Squadron, he'd already have that flare up. I'm just saying. I don't know about these 8th Squadron guys.
High mobility enemy units confirmed. Looks like lightweight normals. Plan accordingly.
Fucking Dune. I never watched the movie
Enemy
or read
numbers
the
are
book.
starting to thin. Looking good. Just keep this up. Enemy signature confirmed. It's huge. Mobile fortresses. Look out for high-powered
That was a lot
weaponry.
faster than last time. I guess because I moved up. Yeah, you can see him back there. Guess we'll go for him first. Okay, fuck my sniper rifle. It just doesn't go great here.
Taking too much fire. Don't just rush in. Wait for the GA.
Yeah, I
team
should just
support.
stand still and let the missiles shoot me. That's a great idea. I'm glad she understands how combat works.
AP is down 50%.
Might need a laser blade. Got him. I think.
You're nearing the edge of the combat area.
Crazy there's no dialogue for killing that big boy.
Enemy troops annihilated.
Oh,
The mission was a success. Good work.
we got
Please head
fucked
back.
up. I don't think there is assault armor in 4. I think like I mean there kind of is on the final boss. Like he has like proto assault armor where it's like it's not Kojima, it's like a normal explosion, but it's bigger and stuff. But it's like definitely a prelude to. Yeah, I think 4 answers when you get it. The repair costs, yeah, we got wrecked. Let's do a little bit of a simulator. We need to get some new parts soon, though. Fight all these GA boys. It's so funny that feedback is this early in the game when he's actually kind of important in the sequel. Yeah, the person talking is your operator. Don't compare her to why am I Walter. Walter's way better. We're a mute psychopath. Yeah, I guess so. Not going so great. So I've noticed the tracking on weapons is a lot worse in this game compared to For Answer. So like when you're strafing a target in For Answer, it's not too hard to keep your lock on, but it's very difficult in this game. Although that might change if I switch up my targeting part. Oh, I can't believe that hit me. Bro, I see it coming and I just get hit by it anyway. Bro's like input reading, I swear. I'm even like letting go of the move button so it stops intercepting me. I mean, in Gen 6, there is no operator that's a girl. Like, that's the fucking crazy chemical lady in your head. Your operator's Walther. And let's not forget the computer. They get really overlooked, but you have like that onboard, like very simplistic AI, like operating system voice guy. Yeah, then you got, you know, Walther's your operator, then fucking crazy lady in your head. Oh, you mean the enemy Raven. Who I swear they might make a prequel about. We'll see. You really should just say enemy Raven though, because literally if you say Raven, everyone is just going to think of the player character. Although you are borrowing their name, so... Although it's kind of implied that they're borrowing the name too. Fuck. Bro, I am just so sick of getting hit by that fucking attack. Because they all have it. Tracking on it's too good. You gotta like change direction or speed when they do it. Whoa! No wonder, you can see this guy has potential. This is why he becomes a top rank in the next game. Yeah, sir, the correct name is Gun 13. There's so many fucking nicknames for the player character in that game. Yeah, let's see, there's Raven, 621, Tourist, Gun 13. There's probably another one in there. Buddy. Yeah, what the fuck does Snail call you? I don't remember. Yeah, what fuck? Yeah, they do have like a code name for you. I forget. Like the that whole faction has like a code name for you. No, he doesn't even call you a dog. That you're below that. So that's not. Yeah, once you really fight Snail, then you're vermin. Snail is such an awesome character. Dude, Rhodey is fucking way harder than the other ones. He ain't fucking around. There we go. I want to get, you know, close to shoot the missiles and spam the attack button. I do love Freud. I hate that they did not put him in like any of the other endings or anything. It sucks how little screen time he has, but he is really awesome. There's a lot of character there that you can like, with what little information they give you, there's still a lot you can like extrapolate from it. Like the fact that he's not augmented, right? But he's the top guy, like that's crazy. And then how he doesn't really care about the scheming and whatnot of the companies, and he just wants to fight, and he doesn't respect Snail at all. Like just like mutes him and all that. Like there's plenty of character there. It just sucks that he's in it so little when he's like the top dude. I mean, they don't normally do DLC. They normally do like sequel games and stuff. So Berlioz doesn't have a lot of screen time either, but he does have more because he's in the intro. He's talked about in like when they talk about the past and stuff, and like his bio ties in. You know, he's like the most accomplished from the big war and everything. And then the level he's in, you know, he has enough dialogue to give you a good idea about his character. It sucks though, in the English version, one of his dialogue things doesn't play. Like, if he kills you, he has special dialogue, but the voice line doesn't play in the English version, like bugged. Yeah, out of all the rank 1s, Artstarva has the most screen time for sure. Not even close. And he's kind of a wannabe. Yeah, you have to play the mission with Berlioz multiple times to get all the dialogue. There's like different dialogue based on them killing the friendlies and then who kills you and stuff. It's kind of a pain. And then some of it like bugs out. What's your favorite Armored Core games? Armored Core for Answer is my favorite. Then probably Armored Core 6. And here's the thing, Armored Core 4, I don't even know how I feel about it, because if I look at the story from a zoomed out perspective, once you've learned it all and you read all the bios and you play the sequel and you put all the context together, the story of the fourth game is awesome. I love it to death, but it's not told very well. Like when you just play through Armored Core 4, you won't get anything. And a lot of the character arcs and like what makes like characters like Shin-Kei awesome, you don't get by just playing Armored Core 4, right? You have to play both games. And you don't even know, like Ray Leonard, who's like the main antagonist in many ways, you literally don't even know what their motivation is in this game. You don't learn it until the sequel, and they're not even in the sequel, right? So it's really weird. Like For Answer, the story's a lot more understandable, right? It still has nuance and hidden stuff and like things you can puzzle out, but like it still has a more in-your-face story. So like when you just play through 4, it just seems like there isn't a lot of story to begin with, kind of like Dark Souls 1. And like the gameplay is a bit rougher. So on the one hand, it's like 4 has my favorite music probably in the series, and the whole story of like Joshua O'Brien and everything is super awesome, and you know, Berlioz, all that stuff is super cool, but it's just, yeah, it's hard to even know what the story is. So I really don't even know how I feel about 4. I don't know, Dark Souls 1 is probably easier to figure out than Armored Core 4 because you don't need the sequels to like understand it. But when you first play through like Dark Souls 1, I remember when that game first came out, right? Nobody had any idea what was going on. Like, not even a little bit. At least when you play Armored Core 4, you do know that like the companies took over and there was this big war a while ago and you know, that kind of stuff. But you totally miss like what the hell is Raelinar doing? Why are they at odds with the other companies and all? None of that makes any sense. Which is like the backbone of the story, so that's pretty bad. They're pretty, I'd say they're about the same, really. I'd say Dark Souls 1 and Armored Core 4, when you first play it like a normal person and you're not like going out of your way to like really go at the extra mile to try to understand stuff. Well, I will say this, Dark Souls 1, if you play and go the extra mile, even on your first playthrough, you can understand a lot. You basically cannot piece Armored Core 4 together when you just play it, no matter how much you pay attention. You have to play the sequel and then go back and like play 4 again and like, oh, that's what's going on, right? Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. I like 6 a lot. I think 6 is great. It's not perfect. Like, the music's a lot more mainstream, which kind of sucks. But I think 6 was great. It's one of the best video games I've ever played. But I think 4 Answer is still better. Yeah, I honestly, the new toy effect does not affect me at all. I'm actually probably biased the other way. I'm so aware of the new toy effect that I think overly compensate against it all the time. I'm always so harsh on like new games, and I never, you know, my longtime viewers probably have seen this. I never like get a new game and instantly like, oh my god, this is my favorite game. I'm never like that. I have such a strong memory of like how much I like Armored Core 4 Answer and like Metroid Prime 1 and Halo 3 and stuff. Like those are so like burnt, and like Mech Commander, right? I have such a good like memory of how much I love those games. It's almost impossible for a new game to like keep up. It's like Armored Core, I didn't say anything super praise worthy of Armored Core 6 until I'd let it settle for a while. You know, I was like, you know, yeah, this is good, but you know, I'm not sure where I'll put it. I didn't start saying like, yeah, it's really up there until I'd really let it settle for a while. I actually think the music really does hold Armored Core 6 back, because I think it's a big part of like setting the vibe. Pray for a new AC game. I mean, we don't have to pray this time because they said they're going to make more. I think it's going to take a minute because I followed Armored Core a lot, even when they went into the Great Drought. It's like basically they had no idea if Armored Core 6 was going to work because they'd been away from Mecha for so long, and now their fan base was all about Dark Souls and stuff. So you could tell from the interviews and stuff, they were super gun shy about Armored Core 6, if they'd be able to come back and do Mecha stuff, if their fans would accept it. And so because of that, they had no plans after Armored Core 6. They were ready for it to be kind of a failure and be just an attempt and then no more Armored Core. But it was super successful. It's now sold like 3.5 million copies. And they said they were very happy with it. And so now they are going to make more. But nothing was in pre-production. You know, no sequel was ready. Nothing was lined up. They were, you know, totally just waiting to see what would happen. So they're probably just now starting to get that ball rolling. I do think Armored Core 6 is the best overall. Like, I subjectively like 4 Answer the most. But I think Armored Core 6 is the best game because, like, it's the most, like, approachable. The story's understandable, but then it still has, like, the stuff you can dig into and the hidden stuff. But the controls are, like, pretty understandable, and the movement is, like, easier to get in sync with. It's definitely the most, like, mainstream palatable. The only real, like, oof for Armored Core 6, I would say, from a pretty objective standpoint, is there's actually, like, too much control functionality. there's too many functions they want you to be able to do, like the boost kick and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of it's really niche, and there's just too many buttons and like too many multi-input buttons and stuff. That could be fixed on PC, but then the PC controls like emulate the controller controls, and it's just kind of ass. Yeah, I think Armored Core 6 is not too streamlined. I know some people are like, oh my god, they've lost so much depth. I don't really feel that way. And again, I love Armored Core 4 and 4 Answer. I mean, like in 4 Answer is just like, you know, there's so much stuff you can do with the customization, but I don't think it's a big deal. I think the customization that's there in 6 is meaningful, and it's fine. Yeah, it's easier to understand. You don't have to worry about like tuning and all that kind of stuff. But that's fine. I don't really. That's not a big deal. I think they found a good balance of streamlining it, making it approachable, but still having the depth and everything. I really don't think it's a big deal. I think it's still very much a mech game. I think it's like, it's not like Dark Souls. You know, it's not like Ninja Blade. It's not like a Devil May Cry. Like, it is still through and through a mech game, I would say. I think they did a really good job with that. Like, and I think the areas where it's more actiony are just them getting better at like allowing you to do what you want to do with like the mech. Because you can kind of see, especially in 4, and they kind of fixed this in 4 Answer, but you can kind of see with like in 4, like the way melee is like really clunky and like it doesn't really track at all, and it's not really intentional. It's more like just kind of bad design. Where I think 6 just tightened up a lot of stuff. It's like, yeah, this will actually work the way you want it to. I think everything still feels like a mech, and like the recovery times and the lock on and everything. I think it all still works really well. GA, yeah, this is crazy. You can see her already, but I forgot about this. GA is like kind of the bitch company in Armored Core 4. GA's strongest original, Ace in the Hole. Yeah, it's like, this is their pilot, right? And they're number 10, right? So that's good. That's high ranked, but they're not like, you know, all the other companies have ones that much higher than that. And yeah, she only shows up on hard mode. But yes, GA's strongest original and Ace pilot in the Hole. The heavyweight, bipedal juggernaut. She pilots mirrors, her unwavering will and fundamentalist fervor. I guess she's kind of like religious, which thus the icon. War car, what a name. There's some cool references and like characterization with the names and stuff. I just like to say the worst, in my opinion, is Gen 5. Now, Verdict Day turned it around a lot, and there's some really unique things in Verdict Day, and I love how it connects to Generation 4 unexpectedly. But like, the world building is really bad. So Gen 4 has really good world building, and even though characters don't have a lot of screen time sometimes, almost every character has a character arc if you follow it and like pay attention to when they show up and why they would show up, and then read their bio and everything. There's some real like meat to the characters. Oh my god, the characters in Gen 5 have like no story at all. You'll literally like fight a guy in a like a Armored Core 1v1, and they'll just make up some bullshit like flavor text that you read afterwards, and it just means nothing. It doesn't tie into anything, and like it's so like superficial. There's so much of that in Gen 5. Only like the main cast has any real story. It's so much lamer than like Gen 4. It's like really painful. And like Armored Core 5 sucks. Armored Core 5 is just fucking terrible. But Verdict Day is much, much better. Like Verdict Day is actually really cool. Yeah, Rhodey really improves himself in 4 Answer. All right. Getting late, but I could probably do one more mission here. I don't really remember any of these missions. This might be the one where you fight the teammate to Amajik. This is like the end of that faction here. I think that's this mission. I could be wrong.
Let's confirm the mission. The former MLF's surviving irregular next, Ashut Minya, has taken over GA's Nasser oil refinery. It's up to you to evict him. Preserving the refinery isn't a priority. Stopping Minya is your only concern. One-on-one, he's reportedly less of a threat than Amajik, but backup forces have been confirmed in the Nasser area. Watch your back. Those are your orders. Be careful out there.
Poor guy. That's the leader of BFF right there, I'm pretty sure.
Your target is Ashut
I want to say he survives this game, but he like kind of like takes a back seat and lets like a new pilot be in the spotlight and stuff. I can't quite remember, but I think that's the case. Freedom fighters. Let's go.
You can ignore any additional forces there. Stay safe.
God, this music is so good.
The enemy craft is loaded with
Yeah,
firepower.
Armored Core 4,
Avoid a
like,
face-to-face
4 Answer has an
shootout.
amazing soundtrack, but I really love Armored Core 4's. It's just, like, so special. 4 Answer does have Someone Is Always Moving on the Surface, though, which is one of the best songs I've ever heard in my life. Honestly, the music group that does all the music for Armored Core, they are just so talented, it's unreal.
It's too dangerous. Avoid fighting it head on.
Bitch, shut up. Damn it, I keep getting hit by that. Never land those. Not Sublice out of 5 right now.
Ashut Minya down. Enemy next has ceased all activity. The mission was a success. Good work. Please head back.
I could just like listen to Armored Core music forever. It's so good.
You should get some rest now. Sleep well, soldier.
So that right there, Sad Hana, that's a character that no one's ever really figured out. You can definitely, there's some stuff implied, but there's so little information about him. But he does seem to be connected to Old King, who's like one of the big players in the sequel. But like what he's really about and like why they're connected and stuff is just not clear. That's definitely one of the bigger mysteries in Gen 4. There's just not really enough information in the game to really figure it out, as far as I can tell. It is cool though, because he's number 2, so he's like super good and everything. There's just so little information about him. The Old King's pretty interesting. Alright, chat, I should stop there. It's 1 a.m. I could definitely play this game longer, but yeah, I will say, I always feel this way. Armored Core 4 is good gameplay wise, but it is definitely not as good as 4 Answer or Armored Core 6. Like it is rough. Like 4 Answer significantly improved on the the combat side of this, but it's still good. Like, I still enjoy it. But if when I'm sitting there wanting to play Gen 4 for the sake of the gameplay, I'm always gonna play For Answer. It's a lot better. This is still fun though. I'm very happy to play it again. It just makes me sad that it's hard to play hard mode, because when I beat the game, I'm gonna want to go on to For Answer. So because there's a lot of cool shit in hard mode. But anyways, boys, we will raid Beastly, because he sent us the controller that's letting us play this. So if I can get to my keyboard, I got this fucking TV in my face right now. Yeah, I gotta figure out this resolution issue, if I can fix that. Alright, boys, I will probably see you all tomorrow. We'll play more of this. I'm a big fan. And I will see you guys later. Peace!